Hello and welcome to today's special edition of Strictly Strength. Our playgrounds are back open, and in the absence of gyms, playgrounds are excellent areas where you can use your body weight as resistance for building up your strength training. So we're going to start out with a more playground specific warm-up today. I don't have a videographer with me, so I'll probably end up patching together some clips here, but hopefully you can follow along. So we're just going to start off warming up your shoulders a little bit. So going with some arm circles. And change direction. Crossing in front and stretching back, squeezing those shoulder blades together at the back here, and nice and loose, relaxing as you cross in front. And we'll move into some rotation, so you're just going to twist side to side. You can let that hip release as you turn. It's a full body twist. And we'll move into some squats. So as far as foot placement goes, just choose whatever is comfortable for you. So for me, that's a little bit wider. And you're just going to spread the ground with your feet pushing out, activating those glutes, sitting down and back and coming back up. As you get warmer, you can get a bit deeper into those squats. Go for a few more. Excellent. Okay, we're going to do some more of our warm-up hanging on the apparatus. So I'm going to apply some hand sanitizer, and I'll just cut out here for a little bit and we'll go over to the monkey bars. All right, so we are at my lovely monkey bars here. We're going to warm up those shoulders a little bit. So what you want to do is grab onto the bar, and you're going to let yourself hang. From here, you're going to retract your shoulders and then relax. Retract and then relax. Going for about 5 of those, and what that's going to do is warm up your shoulder capsule. If hanging is a bit too intense, rest your feet on the ground to take some of your weight off, and then just doing the same sort of deal, feet around the ground, contract, relax. So think about pulling your shoulders away from your ears and then towards your ears. Going for about 5 of those, get those shoulders nice and warmed up. Okay, warming up the legs a little bit. We have our bench here for our step up. All you're going to do to warm yourself up is give yourself a little bit of space so you can step up and back down nice and easy, mostly using this top foot. Go for 5 on that side, switch it around, 5 on the other. Nice work. If you have time, do a couple more sets of those. So now you should be feeling fairly warmed up, and we'll get into our workout. Okay, here we have the swing, and we're gonna treat this swing like it is the TRX. So what you wanna do is we're gonna do some inverted rows, grabbing onto your chains. Just gonna lean back here, pull yourself up, and then back down. Up, and back down. Now, depending on your swing height, how far down you want to go with your body, you might switch it around this way. So if you're getting a bit more horizontal, pull yourself up, back down. So keep your body in a straight line. The more horizontal with your body you go, the more challenging it will be. So just walk your feet out to make it tougher and walk your feet in to make it less challenging. So next up, I'm going to show you how to use the swing for your chest flies. So this is working the front of your chest. You're going to have a slight bend in your elbow, and you're going to come out nice and wide, lowering your chest between your hands. So we are here. You're going to let your arms come out wide. Feel your body weight load up on front of your chest there. Keep your body in a nice straight line. The wider you go with your hands, the tougher it will be. Also, as you work a bit deeper, it will be more challenging as well. So give that a shot. All right, this next leg exercise is a split squat. We're going to use the bench. If you're working out at home, you can use any raised surface for your back leg. The key here is that your front leg is doing all the work. Your back leg is just hanging out. This front foot stays flat on the floor the whole time. So here we are. Back leg just hangs out there, pressing up through the front leg. I'm hoping you can hear me with the sirens. All right, so pressing up through the front foot. Using that glute, this knee stays in alignment directly over the toe the whole time. Try to keep your body as upright as possible as you press up. If you're feeling really strong on this one, you can add weights in the form of a backpack or dumbbells in your hands, and then you can also make it a more powerful movement, which would be here, jumping up at the top. So play around with it and do whichever version works for you. All right, next one here is for shoulders. I forgot to bring a weight with me, but you'll want kind of a lighter weight. Probably won't need more than a milk jug for this one, so you don't have to worry if you don't have dumbbells. But what you're going to do is a lean away. So you're grabbing on to your swing set here. Feet are against the swing set at the bottom. Keep your body in a nice straight line. You're just leaning away at an angle, holding your weight in your hand. Slight bend in the elbow. You're going to raise that arm up till it matches your other side, and then bring it back down. Raise it up, and then bring it back down. Okay, so this is a very advanced hamstring exercise. So if you're doing this one, it means you can do single leg ball rolls on the stability ball with good form, keeping your hips up the whole time. This is the next step beyond that. So what you want to do is find something to hook your heels underneath. You're going to keep your hips forward as much as you can, and this is just going to hold your legs down. So if you don't have a playground, if you have a person holding your heels down, that would also work. And you're just going to keep your body in a straight line, Lower yourself as slowly as possible and then back up. And chances are you're gonna feel like you're gonna fall down to the ground. So just have your hands ready to catch yourself and then come back up. You should feel a very intense pull in your hamstrings. Again, only do this if you can do single leg ball rolls fairly proficiently. All right, so this next exercise is an intense core exercise. So we're working your abs, we're also challenging your hip flexors. I'll show you the 2-leg version and the 1-leg version. 2 legs is easier, 1 leg is much tougher. So you choose what works for you. Placing your feet on that swing. From here, you're gonna crunch in. Try to hold that crunch for a second and then back out. Crunch in, hold, squeeze, and then back out. Single leg, crunch in, hold, squeeze, back out. In, hold, squeeze, back out. All right, so you choose what works for you. Choose a version that you can do about 8 of with good form, and then you're totally fatigued.